Hi. Woo! I'm so psyched to be here. Did you know we were gonna get such a tar setup? This is like the first 20 minutes of really like brutally ask him questions. Well, I wanted to do this right, so I wrote this intro. Get your hankies ready. I couldn't be more obligated to give our guest the James Lipton treatment tonight. I hope he enjoys this. This week's guest is a cultural critic published in GQ, Cosmopolitan, and pause for a moment of silence, MTV News. He's also written for TV shows like Daybreak, Q-Force, and Uncoupled. Silence for Quibi also, just want to say that. And last but not least, he's the co-host, or as I like to say, lovable sidekick on a podcast called Keep It. Ever heard of it? Anybody? Now he's finally clawed his way into the literary world with his essay collection, Pure Innocent Fun. Please welcome to Keep It, he's so shy, Ira Madison III.
Like, there's a I Hate Sawyer side, like from Lost?
This isn't a Mark Twain thing.
Yeah. No. Okay, we'll get to that later, or not. Hi, Boston.
Hi.
Oh.
How insane is it that we're here? I'm shocked.
Yeah. Well, you know, cricket doesn't spend money on a tour.
No, right.
Not for us.
We were just backstage like Nicole Scherzinger praying. And then did you know that when she gets out on stage in Sunset Boulevard, she's just there for a while, and she says while she's on stage, she's still praying.
Yeah.
You're paying to watch her pray. It's crazy.
She's great in that, though.
I can't stop talking about it. In fact, I talked too long about it on Keep It, so sorry.
So we're here in the city of...
Yeah, what is it? Sisterly Dreams?
What's your name here?
Yeah, what do you go by? What's your slogan
Yeah,
now?
but Beantown, but like, what's the like...
How do you feel about Beantown? Up, down? No.
Well, the last time I was in Boston, I interviewed Lena Waithe, so Beantown.
Okay.
Get it?
Yes. I'm there. I continue to be blown away that you can just look onto the street here. It's very Total Request Live.
Yeah.
I don't know who set this up.
Someone will be outside requesting corn, freak on a leash.
Yes. No, I was always saying my favorite thing about TRL is when someone would ask for an oddly emotional song. They'd be like, Kid Rock, Only God Knows Why, because my uncle died 3 months ago, and then people would scream. It was so inappropriate.
I wrote about TRL in the book. Did you ever think that you would be, having to interview me?
It is a nightmare. I have to say, I'm happy to be with you. I've never been lower. But I think we all knew that writing a book would be in the cards because, well, first of all, after a while, if you just keep talking, it's basically considered a book.
Yeah.
And we record it anyway, so why not?
Mm-hmm.
But we can start talking about the book, sure. What was the actual impetus for writing essays as opposed to writing like a feature or something that isn't just fragmented? ADD?
Yeah, well, I wrote a feature. A film, if you recall, for Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, yeah. Is that in a closet somewhere? Where is
somewhere,
that? Yeah.
Let's just say I'm not getting that J. Hud Show tunnel anytime soon.
Oh, okay. Keke Palmer really nailed it last week.
She did. It must be like the big stars go viral, right? But does everybody get it?
No, do they offer that up to everybody? Like, is Edward Norton like doing the worm on the Jennifer Hudson show?
I want to see Carla Sofia Gascons.
Was I talking about that reference? Just kills right now.
Yeah.
I'll be going to a party. I'll be like, get 5 minutes. My friend Carla Sofia Gascon is going to be here.
Okay, well, so now, is she going to show up at the SAG Awards?
So I'm writing for the SAG Awards, which...
You can clap for Lewis. He writes, too.
I know. I am trying. Yes, I'm very excited. It's up in the air. They're very like, can we write 3 versions of the script? And also, that's sort of the tough thing about writing for award shows is you write for all these inevitabilities and then also things that never happen. Like, if this person might say this, if this person wins. So it's this like pinball that never ends and you never feel like you did everything.
What's one thing you've written for an award show that didn't happen? Like when you were doing it for Jimmy?
Ooh. Well, I wrote for the last Oscars I wrote for, because I've written for multiple. I wrote a very long... Oh, no, this was 2 ago, because it was about Tar, which is coming up again. I wrote a long joke about how people complain that there's no original content in movies anymore. And I was like, we got a whole movie about a superstar lesbian EGOT winner. And instead, all you guys said, what's Sonic the Hedgehog up to? And watch that instead. And it was, you were like, it's a 5. And it got cut the minute before the Oscars. He cut like 3 jokes before the end.
Oh, that must hurt.
Yes. But at the same time, if you watch like an Oscars monologue or most award shows monologue, it comes down to like 12 or 13 jokes, really. Like it's really, they have to say so much to everybody in the room before they can get to an actual Weekend Update like punchline.
So do we think Miss Carla
yes.
Is coming to the SAG Awards?
Your authentic accent, as always. I just want to say...
Me gente latina.
Yeah, you're like Bob Hoskins. Anywhere in the world, I believe you. What was the question?
Well, do we think she's showing up?
She's got to show up to one of them.
Yeah. Well, the Oscars, obviously. She's got the nom.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
I think she'll hang back for a few ceremonies, and then we'll see her at the very tail end. Because, by the way, there's like 9 award shows. So it's easy to skip and no one will care.
Okay, yeah. But she's giving the interviews. Like, I want to see her at the ceremony. I want, like, would someone make a joke about her, too?
Oof. I mean, like, Conan O'Brien has the range, but I don't know about that kind of range. I would guess probably not. It's such an uncomfortable situation. I also, by the way, I just want to reiterate, there has never been a scandal like this. Oscars So Wait is nothing compared to this.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't envy the writing staff, really, other than I think Conan is a brilliant host, and I cannot wait to see him host it. Yeah. And I think I think it's fair to say, and I, of course, write for a late night show host, best late night show host of all time. He's fabulous and just has such like gravitas and intelligence about him. Like he's the kind of person we're always like hoping happens in entertainment and rarely does. And I rarely stick up for someone from Harvard like this. I just want to say. Love you, Boston.
So we're here.
Oh, yeah,
we have
book. Yes.
We're going to talk about my book,
yes.
obviously. We have a very special guest this week.
Yes. Oh, go ahead.
It's just me.
Oh, yes.
We don't have.
I'm livid. Go ahead.
But we were like, can we get someone from Boston? Like, who's here?
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
Sam, Diane. Yeah, right.
Like, who do you all see wandering around?
Yeah, right. Does Tracy Chapman come back here ever? I know she went to Tufts.
But
say that again.
We met Jennifer Garner last time.
Oh, slay. Okay. Yeah.
But she doesn't live here.
No.
Does he live
John
here?
Krasinski?
Okay, because we're talking about people who live here, not people who like go on vacation.
Have been
or
here
shoot
once,
movies.
is what this sounds like.
Noah Khan. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm sure their sports teams do not yell them out. I do not know what they are. I do not want to spell them. I don't know what are the history of the mascots. I don't care. Yeah.
The Strangler.
Yeah, right. By the way, we got a whole movie about that with Keira Knightley.
Yeah.
And then we just decided, nope, Keira, not for us.
Yeah. I don't want to see her in that.
No. I loved her in Black Doves, which we barely talked about.
Yeah, we did.
With that queen who we put in every spy thing. What's his name? Ben Whishaw.
Ben Whishaw, yeah.
Whishaw. Like it's like the wisp of a hair on his head. A Whishaw.
But no, and then we were even like, do we bring someone from New York? You know.
See?
Where I live. Okay. Calm down. So we just brought me from New York. But no, we flew Lewis out. It's just us. Just the Iron Lewis Variety Hour and a half.
Yes. We rarely do those anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, when are we going to do an episode, just the two of us again?
Yeah, no, that real Debbie Reynolds and Miller energy we bring. I haven't hoofed in years.
I do miss, the old days, when Joan Rivers was on the show. Like 17 guest co-hosts.
Oh, yes. We just went through, we've had several co-hosts over the years, including, we had a cousin Oliver for one season.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, we're also going to discuss, the 2000s.
Yes, because I think on the podcast, we defame the 2000s a lot because they are a miserable decade. But we wanted to redeem it since it's like largely the focus of Ira's book. So we're going to definitively pick the 10 best moments of the 2000s. And you can all scream at us if you don't like it or whatever.
Yeah.
Riot, a real Blackboard Jungle type explosion can happen. Yeah.
And they can do it in person this time.
Yes.
You know? Instead of just at home.
I cannot imagine.
Cooking.
I cannot imagine listening to like people as cocky about our opinions as we are, and then just not being able to scream at us. I truly would be upset listening at home.
We're going to talk about the 2000s, and then we're also going to do, after our Keep It, we are going to invite the audience to give their Keep It's.
Yes.
Not all of you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people here. It's a sold-out show.
Right. And if they end up being personal towards us, that's fine. But, keep it brief, but be the Ricky Lake audience member of your dreams. Like, on leash.
I'd like some, windy interactions, I'm just going to the audience, and be like, are you gay? How you doing?
Yeah. Our new podcast, Are You Gay? All right.
Who hosts that?
Oh.
Lily Singh, she's free.
Right, one of those people. There's only one woman in late night, Taylor Tomlinson. We could use a second one. So you've written a book.
Yeah. As Heidi Montag said, congrats to everyone who's written a book.
She was so right for that.
Yeah, because she's still trying to do it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
She's on the table of contents.
Yeah.
You know what? When you have a song like More Is More, you don't need anything beyond that. I'm actually curious because reading the book, first of all, it's just like interacting with you. So it's like you're in the room. Not that I'm constantly in rooms with you, so I don't need more of that sensation, really. But I was actually curious what was hardest for you to write in this book, given that it is pop culture opinions that you would normally spew on the daily. There are personal stories in it. You talk about your family, etc. But what was actually a challenge for you, and maybe something you didn't expect to write about?
Well, first of all, even writing the book was hard at first because I've written essays, obviously, for media outlets, you name them all.
Oh, sure.
Not all of them, actually. But no, I've done that before, but it's been like a short form essay, And when you're writing an essay, especially when the way that I have, or talking about things on the podcast, right? You're normally reacting to things. And I think this was my first time just not reacting to things because it wasn't current pop culture news,
right.
It's not, this just happened. What do you think about it? And so it's things that already have many opinions on the internet.
Totally.
And I think maybe one of the hardest was writing about maybe Tom Cruise and Oprah in the book, because as you know, I love Tom.
Right.
And
this very strange opinion you have that Tom Cruise is cool. Yes.
And I think it was a little hard, digging into that essay because it's personal, but it's also writing about the couch incident, writing about both of them as celebrities and just writing my thoughts about him. And obviously it was hard, because it is not a podcast where you're just saying shit and then people hear it and then they forget about it. It's a book.
Right. They'll be like, look what you said, idiot.
And yes. And do I want a document of what I've said about Scientology just sitting around?
That's the thing. I feel like no matter what I say on the podcast, and this is a lie I'm telling myself, this is not the truth, people will forget. Or you'll change your opinion eventually
they
or
do
whatever.
Not. This book tour, you all remember a lot of weird things.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you ever been confronted by a celebrity that's...
No, well, a celebrity, yes.
I don't know that I have.
Yeah, well...
I sexually intimidate them.
Well, they were mad at both of us, but I'm not going to say who.
Oh.
But they are a celebrity who was married.
Oh, okay.
And are no longer.
And
they did not like a joke that we made.
Oh.
You know who it is.
Maybe.
We know them.
Oh, okay, got it. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I actually still have to think about that. How strange.
But I was confronted in San Francisco, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Someone during the audience Q&A said, do you still think San Francisco is
here we go.
Waste of a city? Something else. It was more colorful because obviously I said it, but that was years ago.
Oh, right.
So you all remember everything.
Yeah. But I would too. If there was an opinion I hated, I would quote it to that person nonstop.
Yeah. I mean, it's so interesting because, my first thought was in Portland, and the book is inspired by Chuck Klosterman's Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs.
And he was just on the tour with you.
Yes. He surprised me on the tour. Thank you. You can be louder with the awe. Yeah.
Real Full House audience shit going on here.
I want them to hear it when they listen back, the people who aren't here. We'll put in a laugh track.
Yeah.
No, it was interesting meeting him, obviously, because I've compared. This is Lewis bait. I've compared in interviews the book sort of to Exile in Guyville, because it's in conversation with his book.
Yes.
So, it's like his is the Exile on Main Street by the Rolling Stones.
Oh, I see. Your playful riff on the canon thing.
And I read a Rolling Stone from like the 2000s where Liz Phair met with Mick Jagger backstage at something. Someone introduced them, and he was like, something to the effect of like, oh, like you're the girl, like who's done the album, sort of like the vibe of, I'm okay with like letting you use our name to,
I see.
Sell your album. And that's sort of like how I felt. So maybe that was one of the hardest things. It was how I felt with like, is he ever going to read this? Is he ever going to have like a thought about it? And is he going to like tweet about it or be in an interview and be like, well, fuck him, But he was very nice and it was great. And he had lovely things to say about the writing. But then, going back to the opinion and remembering things, right? We played a game tilted in my favor, obviously. But it was like, no, just because the game was, what do you remember about Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs? And it was like, just so I could win like a copy that he had signed.
Yeah.
Which I would have loved to have. I did win it, but also I've had one since 2004. You know?
Right.
I was at the line at Borders.
I'll be honest, books take up a little bit of space.
Yeah.
I just don't need that many. Yeah.
But he commented on that and was like, people read the book, people will ask him about it, but these are opinions that he had 29 years ago.
Right.
And does he still even have those same pop culture opinions? And he was like, even when he was on the tour, he didn't agree with the things he had written in the book.
Oh, right. Well, of course. Yeah. No, I'm thinking about things I cared about in 2000 that I still care about now, which is all of the albums I still listen to. Actually, those I do still listen to. Now that you've brought up Liz Phair, I have to say, my younger brother turned 36 today, and I was like, happy birthday, Mark. You are now the age of Liz Phair being told by Pitchfork that she's too old to make a pop album.
Yes.
And he goes, Lewis, I am too old to make a pop album. Patriarchy right in my own home. Anyway.
Okay, tell that to Lady Gaga making Mayhem.
Right. I just want to say, well, that's the difference between now and 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, Madonna was the 40-something pop star.
Yeah.
That was it. And now it's like everybody has stuck around. Like the Shakira from Laundry Service is still, on Vogue. And like all these people, we just let celebrities continue. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't think we're smarter or cooler. I don't know.
Liz Phair was sitting in the front of the bus.
Yes.
Metaphorically.
Yeah, if she will. Thank you.
Yeah.
She says that all the time about herself.
The Rosa Parks of older women in pop.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, though, too. I talked about it with Chuck, but it was a thing I mentioned in the book is just reflecting on the Pitchfork review, actually, of Liz Phair's album.
Which was her self-titled. As you all know, she had the single Why Can't I? It was a big pop song, and Pitchfork gave it a 0.0. The writer of that article later apologized and said, I was disrespectful of the fact that someone could move from rock to pop, basically.
But it was the idea that back then, most of the gatekeepers in music, and especially music criticism, were like straight white men,
That seems crazy. It can't be right.
And that was the first time I'd heard Liz Phair hearing Why Can't I in the Win a Date with Tad Hamilton soundtrack.
Yes. People just burst into tears at the words Win a Date with Tad Hamilton.
Josh Duhamel, we love him.
Yes.
But that was my introduction to Liz Phair, and I loved her. And so I was like, hell yeah, I like this album. And then I went back to listen to her other stuff. So like for me, I didn't have a problem with that album. And she didn't seem too old to be making that album to me, because I mean, we're older, so maybe sometimes we have those preconceived notions about people making something and it feels like maybe it's cringe or like you're too old to be making this. But I was in high school. Yeah. Every pop star felt older to me.
Yeah, right.
And even the ones who were our age didn't seem my age, because when like when Mandy Moore or whatever, right? When you realize like she's our age or whatever, I'm like, you were our age making that music?
Yeah, right. Driving that green VW bug in the Candy video when you were like 9 years old. Disturbing. Another celebrity you write about in the book, lovingly, is Whoopi Goldberg. And I want to bring this up because I still feel like, obviously she's a noted EGOT winner and is everywhere. But in a way, it always feels like we still haven't quite given her legend status because she's too available to us.
Yeah.
And there's this thing of like high-low celebrities where the ultimate example for me, there's two, is Dionne Warwick, which is a towering vocalist, and yet also, of course, she's on The Celebrity Apprentice and we don't care.
Yeah.
And then another person like that is Joan Rivers, who, if you asked like any comic now, is like, oh, she's like one of the definitive comedians about like Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is to a degree based on her, whatever. And then also is on The Celebrity Apprentice and we don't even care.
I cared, by the way.
Oh, I was there. Oh, baby, once upon a time I was a recap artist. That is a dog's life. Hitting send to Michael Ausiello at 4 a.m. Woo! You guys should know that name if you don't. Anyway. But why do you think we're kind of like arm's lengthing the amount of respect we give to her? Or do we? Or do you agree?
Well, I mean, first of all, there's an amazing profile of her that I believe was in the New York Times. Jasmine Hughes wrote it, so people should read that. But also, someone asked me about this in an interview, actually, about writing, like my reference for Whoopi Goldberg. And they were a younger writer. And she was like, what do you do to reconcile her with the, crank who's on The View, with her bad takes all the time? And I was like, well, I don't watch The View.
No.
I watch The View at a certain time, but I'm not like watching it every day. And when she has a bad take, it's sort of like, okay, who cares?
I mean, just you come to expect in a loving way bad takes from people.
That's what The View is for.
Yes, right. No, but I can safely take bad takes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like, I don't want to say junk food, but somewhere between wisdom and your aunt popping off and she's an alcoholic.
We used to love bad takes. Everyone had bad takes, and you wouldn't just get attacked for them online.
Well, the deal is you would have the bad take, you would write it on the first iteration of Twitter, and then we would find it 7 years later. And then it turned out we did care. Yeah.
Carla Sofia Gascon.
By the way, we did like a recap of like that whole scandal. I don't think we got to like 1/8 of the tweets or the apologies.
Baby, she was like Charlie Hebdo, okay?
Yeah,
like she saw a hijab and she was like, turn up the car.
Yes. Oh Christ.
She was nasty.
I know.
And also, like, we're never going to see her again.
I know. I can't picture
Because
unless she does like a road trip picture with Gina Carano or something.
Yeah.
Which is, by the way, another Dynamite reference. Yeah.
Well, because unfortunately, she's trans, which means that she's not going to be embraced. First of all, she was never in danger of winning, and now she's not going to be embraced by the people that she, wants to get in bed with, unless she and Caitlyn Jenner like start their own Simple Life.
All right.
Which I would watch.
See, she does have a lane.
Okay,
There's
you know
potential.
what?
Yeah.
Please, let me be Crisis PR.
Yeah. Has there ever been a show about crisis PR that really satisfies that thing?
Yeah, I mean, Scandal.
Yeah, but I mean, like that, but like not politics. I don't know about any of that.
Yeah.
We have a whole Tommy Vietor for that.
No, but imagine like Carla Sofia Gascon, and it's not funny me saying Spanish words, guys. Boston is racist. Imagine her and Caitlyn Jenner just like driving across America.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple people get hit by the car.
Sure. There needs to be an episode turn. This is basic storyboarding.
I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss turning on E. Yeah, Juliana Rancic, where are you?
Yeah. But in the Whoopi thing, I go through movie by movie, like her iconic hits, and she was like the moment at the time, like she's an Oscar winner.
Yep.
Ghost.
2 nominations, yes.
Yeah, and it's
iconic Oscar host, yes.
Yeah, she has all those accolades, and I mean, I feel like she thinks she's fine, because she's on The View, like she's collecting them dollars.
Yeah.
Collecting them dollars, dressed like Katharine Hepburn in the garden.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. But it is, interesting, how she's just shifted into that, and we don't revere her maybe in the way that we should.
I think the deal is she's not that egotistical, and she's not like, I'm not here to like rest on my laurels or like sit and get a Kennedy Center tribute. She's like, let me read the cue cards. Who's on the show today? Mandy Moore. Okay, I'm going home. You know what I mean?
I know. One of the last things I remember her being in was Xanadu on Broadway.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which we have in New York. Do you have a Broadway here? So she did Xanadu, and I remember, I probably mentioned this on the show before, but there's a high note she's supposed to hit in the song Evil Woman, and she did sort of the...
Did she get a ladder? What happened?
She did the, who's the queen on Drag Race who did the jump, like they were about to go into a split but then didn't.
Oh, is it Monet?
Yeah, Monet, yeah. So she did that with the note, basically. She was like, I'm about to hit the high note, then she went like, no.
Oh,
and that was hilarious. And I'm like, theater actor too. So I think she's probably due for a renaissance that has nothing to do with The View, but I don't know. This is the renaissance. I wrote it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Now, I believe you mentioned Oprah earlier, and I want to talk about, this is a thing from the 2000s that's not on our list. Oprah's Legends Ball, if you don't know what this is, was a big banquet she had with every black woman celebrity.
Yeah.
We have never had a summit like this. The politics of it. You talk about it in the book a little bit in regards to as it happening around the time of the Tom Cruise incident.
Yeah.
But what is your favorite thing from this gigantic, strange pop cultural moment that I feel like has only lasting impact among stans like us who remember everything?
Well, I think what I love is the anecdote that I mentioned in the book that happens when Tom Cruise comes to Oprah. It's the literal definition of somebody invited to the cookout. Because Oprah,
it may have started there,
right? Because Oprah is like, Tom, you came to the Legends Ball, and basically it's just describing him as like cutting up with everybody, and like every black celebrity there was like, we fucking love Tom Cruise.
You think like Leontine Price was like, oh, I loved Cocktail?
I mean, probably.
Yeah. My takeaway. Sorry, I meant to ask this to myself. Holly Berry mispronounced Leontine Price's name. Excuse me. They should have had a dialect coach beforehand go through everybody. She's still with us, by the way. She's like 97 years old and lives in Delaware.
Yeah.
I met a friend of hers who told me that.
Okay, so here's some inside baseball for Keep It. Do you remember an old actress who we were supposed to have booked on the show and died before they could come on?
I know who you're talking about. Do they know?
No.
Can you guess? That would have been amazing.
Yeah, someone said it.
Oh, somebody said it. Cicely Tyson. Yes.
She was booked for her memoir, and then she booked it to heaven.
Right to heaven.
Baby, she's having a lot more fun up there. Yeah.
She heard a sounder and moved up north.
She took the trip bountiful.
Yeah.
There's no bounty down here.
Oh my God.
The tariffs.
Oh my God. By the way, if you've not had the experience of watching an extremely old person in a show, we both saw Cicely Tyson in The Trip to Bountiful, which comes up in the book in a different context because Whoopi Goldberg lost the Oscar for The Color Purple to Geraldine Page in The Trip to Bountiful, 1985. That is, of course, a play by Horton Foote. Anyway, the play still exists. Cicely Tyson performed in it, and you can just hear the earpiece going off with each line. And like it's really emotional lines too. But she nailed that. She did win a Tony for it.
Of course. I mean, she's not as old as Cicely was, but I feel like last year I saw Sarah Paulson's lover.
Holland Taylor, of course. Yes.
On Keep It, famously. Yes. Sorry. Yes. No, but I saw her in that AOC play. Called N.A. It was about Nancy Pelosi and AOC. It was actually kind of good.
Oh, okay.
I will say though, that was not the audience for it. Because it's about them going back and forth, and like obviously the two opposing views and like where do they get that audience? Let me tell you, they seem like they would have shot Nancy. They shot not Nancy, AOC.
Oh, really?
For like her opinions. Yeah, it was a very like leaning towards Nancy's like side of view audience. Yeah.
I didn't know we still did that. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's an old theater audience in New York,
Right. Also, congrats on going to that play. All right.
I go see everything, baby.
Oh, yeah. No, that's true.
Yeah.
I have to say, the number one thing we have in common is I can't really stump you on anything. Like, you really, like, if somebody even mentions a movie, you go and see it immediately. Like, you can't stand not knowing about something. Mm-hmm. When do you think was the moment you became like a master of just knowing all movies, all music? What was like your big moment where you had done so much?
I think it has to be with the podcast.
Really?
Know? I mean, I think that we're on, and we have to be ready to go.
I hate not knowing about something.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm only on this planet. Like, it's a shame that Wikipedia exists because I was supposed to do that.
Yeah. That's the only reason he read my book. He hated not knowing what was in it.
Yeah, that's right.
Was he in it?
You're right. By the way,
not this one.
Yeah, right. Coming soon, I'm sure. Yes.
All right.
That'll be the erotic nonfiction part. Yes.
I'm gonna do a Madonna erotica. Just
Ooh.
But actually,
my God, that's a good episode. What's if we do a sex book? Who's in it?
Yeah. Well,
yeah. I'm still inviting Big Daddy Kane.
Well.
Yeah.
You've seen his Instagram. You're the one who's going to do it.
Yeah. Moving on. Yes.
Moving on to commercials. But we'll be right back. Keep It is brought to you by Armra Colostrum. We're always on the lookout for ways to strengthen immunity, improve our fitness, and enhance our skin and hair radiance. And well, now we have an incredible product that tackles all three and more. Armra Colostrum, an ethically sourced bioactive whole food with thousands of benefits.
Armra Colostrum optimizes your whole body microbiome and strengthens your immune barriers to guard against unwelcome particles for your strongest immune health. If you're tired of bloating, Armra Colostrum also helps you feel lighter, while regular probiotics are touted as a gut health solution. They only address one part of the 4-part gut wall system. Armra Colostrum naturally fortifies your entire gut wall system, which guards against irritants that can trigger symptoms like bloating and constipation. That was all improv on my part. None of that is read.
A stronger gut barrier also fends off toxins that can drive inflammation and slow down metabolism. Armra Colostrum helps enhance nutrient absorption, stabilize blood sugar levels, and modulate hormones like leptin that ignite your body's fat-burning capacity for your peak metabolic performance. So you want to support the outside as well as the in? Colostrum bioactives have been shown to reactivate hair follicle stem cells, combat hair loss, enhance skin radiance, and activate collagen production.
We've worked out a special offer for our audience. Receive 15% off your first order. Go to tryarmra.com/keepit or enter keep it to get 15% off your first order. That's tryarmra.com/keepit.
This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place, all on your terms.
Now introducing Design Intelligence from Squarespace, combining 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. Design Intelligence empowers anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to their unique needs and craft a bespoke digital identity to use across one's entire online presence. Squarespace Payments is the easiest way to manage your payments in one place with Squarespace. Onboarding is fast and simple. Get started in just a few clicks and start receiving payments right away. Plus, give your customers more way to pay with popular payment methods like Klarna, ACH Direct Debit, Apple Pay, Afterpay, and ClearPay.
You can connect major social and multimedia accounts to your website in a few clicks, as I did with iramadison.com. I love Squarespace.
My homepage.
You can do that as icons, direct links, or embedded feeds. Build visitor trust while updating content only where you need it, extending your brand's footprint. Sellers can also sync their product catalog directly with Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and Google to reach more customers and reduce the steps for a purchase. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/keepit to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/keepit. Inspired by the nostalgic retellings in Pure Innocent Fun, on sale now. That's for the listeners who don't have the book. And our shared love for all things 2000s. Louis and I are going to count down the 10 most monumental moments of this iconic decade. Think Britney, Y2K, and probably somehow the Carpenters, because where there's a Louis, there's a way.
She died in 83, and yet, watch me.
Keep in mind, this is a monumental moment. So, it's not like a
all positive necessarily.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did a little yin and yang. You'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start with number 10 because this is sort of an essay question because I believe everybody in this room pertains to one of the 5 people here. Number 10 is the 2006 Best Actress race. Let me just read the nominees to you, and you think in your heads, in your seats, silently, which one am I? Helen Mirren in The Queen, Penelope Cruz in Voltaire, sophisticated, Judi Dench in Notes on a Scandal, Kate Winslet in Little Children, or Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada. Ira, since you enjoy pure innocent fun, play this game. Which of the 5 are you?
Okay, now Almodovar is my favorite director.
Okay.
But
has nothing to do with the question.
I know, but I'm thinking about Voltaire.
Okay, yes.
A little known fact about Voltaire, Carla Sofia Gascon is in it. In an uncredited cameo.
Okay.
Go rewatch it, I promise. She's in it. She's the body in the fridge.
Okay.
Honestly, this is hard, because I feel like I have some like Meryl Streep and Devil Wears Prada qualities, but
you wish. Go ahead.
Agreeing. But I mean, Judi Dench and Notes on a Scandal.
That's why I picked this.
Me.
That's why I picked
me.
this question. Yes, because she's bookish.
Yeah,
right? Yes.
She's bookish.
Snaps at people.
Yeah, falling in love with the wrong person.
Yep.
Spilling the tea.
Quite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Screaming at your crush's husband.
Yes.
Yeah. In public. I am definitely Kate Winslet in Little Children because I am from the sinister suburbs. I know all about sex on a dryer. And anytime Jennifer Connelly's long straight hair is involved, I want to be watching that movie.
Yeah.
How does she do it?
I'm definitely her because I kept thinking about Penelope and Voltaire. I am not doing like a little makeshift restaurant to make money.
No. No, of course not.
Yeah.
I think we both aspire to be kind of like Meryl, but nothing about us is aloof. Unfortunately, if we meet anybody on the street, we're like, I can name all the Grammy winners the past 25 years. And that's our like vaudeville.
Helen Mirren, not her.
No, she stomped a victory with that, and I think she's good in that movie, and I like that movie. But I think it was a resemblance thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did she need it?
She's way better in movies like The Madness of King George.
Yeah.
Or,
she didn't need it.
No.
Yeah. Who should have won?
Okay. Well, I didn't know I was going to get the hardest question of my life. I'm going to go with. Actually, Meryl. As a comic performance, I think I would have given it to her. Also,
and we're still talking about it.
Yes. Also, it's a role that was definitely never meant to be that good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The level of sauce she added to it, and also just like she wasn't my boss, and it feels like she was my boss. Like I'm still scared of her.
If you want to see, what the role was probably going to end up being, there's the musical version that's on the West End.
Oh.
Yeah.
Real Rex Reed take of you, Michael Musto.
Yeah, not good.
All right, number 9. We're back in award shows because that's where.
Hold on, Louis.
Yes,
I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had the greatest video of all time.
Yes,
of all time. Number 9 is Kanye interrupting the VMAs,
and we had to bring it up because it was the last time he was right.
Yeah,
it is one of the best videos of all time.
Yeah.
Important to mark that moment.
Yeah. Like I'm iffy on the song at this point, mostly, because it was for, the white people.
Yeah. We're talking about single ladies.
Single ladies, yes. But the video is amazing. I love it.
And a toast to Gwen Verdon, which people don't know. It's it's like the same choreography from Mexican Breakfast, a number that Gwen Verdon did, choreographed by Bob Fosse. Then, Beyonce-fied it, and now it's what it is.
Yeah.
Also, just the grayscale of the video. Like, it's like they made one color choice, and it was instantly, a word I honestly can't stand, iconic. Plenty of things are iconic that are bad. The Hindenburg is iconic. We can't stop using this as a compliment.
Sure.
Yeah. Also, you know what I'll say about the Kanye moment too? It was just the right amount of an out of control awards moment where the camera caught up and so everything was in frame. Nobody was really in danger, but there was a moment of, am I dreaming? Followed by rewind that.
Right. And it was that perfect, sort of pop culture moment where So it was sort of like the slap, right? Where every celebrity got to get online after and say, I hate Kanye West. Pink, famously, Obama even.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
like they were mad as hell.
Unfortunately, one of the funniest tweets ever. Do you know what I'm about to bring up?
What?
Judd Apatow after the slap. Yes, thank you, audience.
Yes. Someone could have died.
Yeah, he could have
killed someone.
He could have killed him.
Yeah. And just like the slap, I do wonder if people who tweeted in favor of Taylor that night, knowing what they know now about her, and having endured like the Eras tour for the past decade.
Yes.
If they believe that he was right.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wonder.
Also, yeah, the Eras tour turned into like Blue Man Group, just like a 25-year long.
Yeah.
We're still in it.
And now I feel like, because, you know, I do enjoy Miss Swift.
That's your affliction, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it contagious? Should I move?
Well, you haven't caught it.
Yeah, that's true. I like her fine. Fearless era, of course, yes.
I think she's right in the level of like celebrity again where I need her to be. You know, apparently she's been at the games.
Right.
And they're going to the Super Bowl. I have no idea what's going on there.
No.
There are people who watch football who are seeing her every week, but not I.
I feel like certain mysteries of the universe will be revealed to me when I die. And if someone told me, like when I'm at the pearly gates, actually every football game you watch, we change the rules totally every time, would totally believe it. I'm like, good work. I was not even 1% onto you.
We created this list, by the way, by, you know, merging like, because we both made our top 10s, you know? And one of mine that did not make it was, around the same, you know, theme from Beyonce. I put the Crazy in Love video.
The video.
Yeah,
yes.
the video.
I like the
moment.
song too. I feel like I would, as her 2000s moment, if I'm going on song alone, I would maybe go Deja Vu. It is a frenetic song.
Okay.
Yes.
It's Boston.
Yeah, right.
They say it.
Yeah, right. Is that why they brought us here? Yeah. So like if you're going to record it, you may as well be there.
Number 8.
Number 8. Anytime in history this is applied as a general feeling, a prevailing gestalt, I'm not here to make friends.
Yes.
A 2000s phenomenon of reality TV.
Yes.
Because, by the way, I believe them. Anyone on AMTM who's like, oh, like these people aren't people to me, I'm just here to win. Mm-hmm. Sociopaths came to the fore in such a fun way.
Which is so weird because now I would buy that people do go on reality shows to make friends.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
We're, as you know, we're in a pandemic of loneliness.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, I feel when you think about that, you think of Survivor, you think of Project Runway.
Some Project Runway, which I think is the greatest reality show of the 2000s. I always say, again, people who would be one character on The Real World, the gay guy who makes those comments and can, you know, sew a jumpsuit. That would always be one person on any show before, and then suddenly it was 9 people on this show. It was like a hydra formed from that one guy.
Well, so one of the takes that Chuck still agreed with was from Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs was a hatred of The Real World just because the first couple seasons were real people interacting, right?
Sure.
And then people sort of realized once you distill your personality to one fact, yes, one thing about you, that's how you were successful in that show. And that people then watching the show started acting that way.
Right. Oh, just in real life, too.
Yeah, just in real life, like, I'm the activist. I'm the whore.
This is very Queen of Jordan, 30 Rock. They really distilled something there.
And you meet people like that, you know?
Oh, totally. No,
and then it transferred to, like, Housewives.
Right. Which you fucking watch.
Yeah. Someone asked me, thank you.
If you guys, I support him a little bit. I mean, just not on. Go ahead.
Someone asked.
I'm
me
like Adele. We can't. Our brains can't handle it.
Someone asked me, like on a tour stop. They said, "What's it gonna take to get Lewis to watch Housewives?"
I'm too busy watching The Arts. Sorry,
Supermarket
Sweep. And some of that too. Also, I guess this wouldn't really pertain to American Idol, but I want to say something about American Idol.
There are some
here.
people there not to make friends.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, but like they would never put the unfriendliness on camera, really.
Yeah.
You know, American Idol, that we had that huge of an institution to make 16-year-olds learn the songs of Burt Bacharach.
Mm-hmm.
whose idea was that? And then it was like huge. And then we would watch like somebody dressed like Avril Lavigne singing "Anyone Who Had a Heart." It's so insane. Yeah. The amount of belly jewelry at the beginning. Ryan Starr, if you're here, we speak your name.
But that is also something that I touch on, just the idea that we had so many cultural touchstones that introduced us to things that we didn't care about or didn't know about.
Yes.
You know? Like you were forced to learn Burt Bacharach songs because you were watching American Idol. If you were watching MTV to see, the Boy Is Mine video, you had to watch a bunch of other things. A friend of mine, like, was a DJ, played Prodigy's like "Smack My Bitch Up" at a party recently, and someone was like, "What
amazing
is
video."
this?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we saw it on MTV all the time, and then with like pop-up video or something, we were always constantly being told this was like a banned video, you know?
Right. Yes.
And
then they would play banned videos. It was tricking us.
Yeah. It's like when your book gets banned and then you just go on talk shows and you're like, my book is banned, in Albuquerque or, Alabama City. And
cities.
And then the price goes up. What I'm saying is my book has been banned.
Okay. Noted.
Actually, I saw a new executive order that Trump signed that said,
oh no.
Ira's book, Pure Innocent Fun,
and
is banned.
Not even your last name.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's banned. So everyone should go out and get it.
Right. Oh, that's so important.
Yeah.
I love when you speak to the moment.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think number 7, I'm talking about a specific thing that I find so hilarious now that I think we did find genuinely insulting at the time, which is not Brokeback Mountain, which we love, but celebrities calling Jake and Heath brave for being in the movie. And I am talking about you, Madonna. Madonna, who is like on a 20-year LGBT pride float career, being like, woof, can you believe he undid his jeans for that other guy? Woof, zany.
Yeah.
And first of all, it's off camera, basically. There's not much actual gay sex in the movie.
Yeah, well, they were being publicly, perceived as gay, and that that's a hard thing to do.
Oh God, imagine.
She's friends with Baz Luhrmann.
Right. Yes, tough.
Some of you got that.
No. A movie that I actually now find a little bit underrated, even though people defend it as what should have won the Best Picture over Crash that year, of course. But it's one of the few very mainstream, meaning epic movies that to me is poetic. I just like Nomadland had a little bit of that in it for me, and I feel like film people hate Nomadland now. Don't like it as an Oscars win.
Really?
Yeah. Yay or nay on Nomadland? Thank you. Good. I thought it was like the Oscars. Oh, have some taste.
Yeah, but you still order from Amazon.
You didn't learn the lesson of Nomadland.
Yeah. They killed her.
Were there lessons in that movie?
Did she die?
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Nice lady.
Yeah. A lot happened in that movie. She was in an RV.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. The Mystery Machine.
You know what I do think is slay about Frances McDormand? She only wins the Oscar when it's a lead. She won for Fargo.
Yeah.
Nomadland and that other movie we hate, 3 Billboards.
Yeah.
But then all her supporting ones, she's like, give it to Marsha Gay Harden. She's like, I don't want that shit.
Should we reevaluate 3 Billboards?
Oh, I guess. Do people love it? See?
Who loves it?
Yeah.
White people in the front.
Yeah. It was so advertised as you won't believe the crazy twist, and then the crazy twists were,
Racism?
That guy's kind of racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like Martin McDonagh a lot.
I love Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah.
By the way, what are we doing with Carrie Condon? Gorgeous girl, loved her in that movie.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna rewatch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we could introduce a little rewatch segment on our show.
Yeah.
Not that we aren't just rewatching shit all the time anyway.
Yeah.
It would be a useful use of our time, for once.
Number 6, Brangelina. Who? Did someone boo?
Well, I kind of agree with that.
Take your smart water and get out. We are not Brad and Jennifer Aniston. Okay? As Nicki Minaj said, come on, bitch. You see where Brad at.
Yeah. I assume they were booing the Brad component.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
But I do have to say, the mystique of Brangelina was so large that it took us 15 extra years to realize Angelina has been in 2 good movies.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but actually, that's iconic.
Yes.
Real definition of the word. That's like, that's what you could make stars, based on being hot, being compelling on screen, magazine covers,
sunglasses.
a relationship.
Yes. Yeah.
It did not happen for Ana de Armas.
No,
right?
That's true.
So you can't manufacture stardom from a relationship anymore.
Oh, God, that really is depressing or good. Thanks.
Yeah. Like, this was all we were talking about.
Right. I was a little sad she fell out of the Oscars conversation this year, even though
the movie's bad.
The movie Maria was her walking around.
Yeah.
She's like, I used to be a good singer. Sad. Let me lip sync for you.
She'll get the Oscar for Salt, too.
Oh, God. Unfortunately, you have to write that.
Yeah. No, I've already decided that I'm going to be the tech guy.
Oh.
Very...
you're in Salt, too.
Yeah, very well, I just got to be. The streets are asking for it.
Okay. You're jumping from the cameo on that show, You, to star of an Angelina Jolie thriller.
I think I am like the Zosha Mamet in Madam Web.
Oh.
To
her primary credit. Yeah.
To Angelina, rushing around. Get it?
Yes. I have to give Madam Web credit. That holds the record for most sullen actresses in one movie, and we rarely put them together.
Yeah.
Because you had Dakota Johnson.
Adam Scott.
Oh, and him, yes. What a lady. He is such an REM stan.
Yeah.
Really, some gay cred for him. And I also, he's been on the podcast. Okay, anyway. Dakota Johnson. Zosha Mamet.
Yeah.
Who else? There's 2 other girls.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney. Oh my God. Remember her? Yeah. And then she was in that movie, Anyone But You in a place called Sydney.
Yeah.
Did they do that on purpose? Were they being cute with us?
And then she was in the Nun movie.
I hated that movie.
Oh, yeah. But it was a gag, though.
Right, but it was I've seen Rosemary's Baby. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, Salt 2. So
Yes.
I'm imagining she's doing all this shit, and I'm like, girl, you got to get out of this building. Like that person in the movie.
Oh,
yeah. So more active, than that. But no, actually, probably like Simon Pegg in the Mission movies. Giving that to her, and then at the end, I'm in the helicopter that picks her up.
I love that sensation of an actor they added in reshoots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go that way, Angelina.
What do you think her definitive movie role is?
Well, James Mangold is having a renaissance right now, thanks to A Complete Unknown, and I have to say that I think his best work is still Girl Interrupted.
Exactly.
But maybe that's just because I have a thing for Alison Bechdeliia.
I'm going to say a very underrated film of hers, speaking of someone else who's having a renaissance, I don't think the girls have seen Those Who Wish Me Dead.
I haven't seen it.
And they need to, because you know who did that movie? Taylor Sheridan. Our king of Lioness, Yellowstone, Landman.
No, when you said our king.
Our king.
It better have been the royal we.
Okay, first of all, raise your hand if you've seen Yellowstone. It's Boston. Y'all don't watch Yellowstone? Okay, fine. You hate the West.
He did.
Okay, Lioness. Okay, Nicole Kidman. Fake Nicole Kidman stands here.
Yeah. He did Wind River, which was good.
Wind River, yeah. He's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's my new Ryan Murphy.
Okay.
I'm tired of supporting Ryan.
Yeah. Though
but
I still think he should do, if there's a Madonna biopic, I think he should do it. Which is I don't know about unpopular opinion, but he's got gay stan energy. That's what makes me nervous about him. He secretly knows everything.
Yeah. I'm scared. She's besties with him. Baz Luhrmann might direct it.
I wouldn't hate that either.
I loved Elvis.
I actually think he's not made a single good movie, but okay.
All right. Well, I read about Moulin Rouge in the book, which I love. Anyway, when we're back, the rest of the 2000s.
Keep It is brought to you by Acorns. Acorns makes it easy to start automatically saving and investing so your money has a chance to grow for you, your kids, and your retirement. You don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that fits you and your money goals. You don't need to be rich. Acorns lets you invest with the spare money you've got right now. You can start with $5 or even just your spare change, which should add up to $5 if you've got some change lying around, I'm just saying. In just 5 minutes, you can start your Acorns account and get small, simple steps to get you and your money on track. Acorns does the hard part so you can give your money a chance to grow.
I love acorns.
Oh, just the actual noun. Go ahead.
Call me a squirrel. I love them, you know? I am always having spare change, you know? And so I am very bad.
You're always having spare change? Are you having the English language? Because it sounds like you don't know it.
Every time I'm playing Monopoly, I am always thinking I should invest like Uncle Pennybags. But I don't know how to do it. And then once I got Acorns, it just invests the money for me. And so I love Acorns.
I always was blown away. His name is Rich Uncle Pennybags. And I was like, is that a pun? Is his name Rich and then Uncle is his middle name? We'll never know. I find him elusive.
Well, head to acorns.com/keepit or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/keepit. We are back with the 2000s.
All right.
They love the 2000s.
I guess. Okay, we're going to start with one that, I don't know about makes my skin crawl. I just feel bad about it. Ashley Simpson on SNL.
Doing the jig.
Well,
Introduced by Jude Law.
And then they just went right to commercial. That is one of just the craziest, strangest SNL moments ever. Also, I have to say I'm sad because the album that came afterwards I thought was better, which was called, of course, I Am Me.
Great album. Three
because
great
it was
albums.
Sad.
To be honest.
I don't remember the
Bittersweet World is great.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I saw her in Chicago at the Hollywood Bowl, where she did well and was performing opposite Drew Carey, who was, of course, in it.
Yeah.
He's actually great on The Price is Right.
You know what's so funny, too? It's that I was rewatching this clip of Ashley Simpson, because you remember she had her TV show.
Oh, of course. I'm a human being.
Yeah. The better TV show, too.
Yes.
To Jessica Simpson's, which only had the tuna
thing,
moment,
yeah.
you know? Because, like, no one was, like, really, like, popping off of that show.
No.
And in Milwaukee, I worked at Summerfest, where because they did a joint tour at one point, Jessica and Nick Lachey. The Newlyweds tour.
Yes.
They sang both of their songs. The songs that they both have, not like two songs. Don't be rude. But I'm about to be rude. So it's ticketed like inside the amphitheater, and like you have to have an extra ticket to like get in. You can't just getting into Summerfest doesn't mean you can get in.
Yeah.
It was not packed.
Oh.
And we were told if anybody comes up, just let them come in.
Like the goblins walking up and stuff.
Yeah.
That is just too bad.
Yeah. But Ashley, on the other hand, my girl, and in the clip, she's being told by like her manager or whatever, or the label, that they want her to be more edgy. And they say, we need you to be more edgy like Hillary Duff.
No way.
She's like, I don't want to be Hillary Duff. But I'm like, when was Hillary Duff edgy? And this, by the way, this is pre the Gossip Girl threesome.
Right. And pre even like her hard dance pop tour, that song Stranger, that was like 2008. What on earth did she do that was edgy?
When she put the bindi on?
Yeah.
A song called Gypsy Woman, too.
Oh, my God.
She was carrying on that album.
Wait.
It's great.
There should be a Wikipedia pop stars who try to bindi. Because you know I'm thinking of Gwen Stefani.
I'm thinking of Selena Gomez, Come and Get It, at that NFL halftime show.
Yeah. I'm sure there's more.
Probably.
Madonna's probably done it 7 times.
But I was like a big Ashley Simpson stan, you know?
I mean, I enjoy. Also, I just remember it was like almost unacceptable to not be a fan for a while. She was very like this generational, like if you were 18 then, she tapped into angst even in a way better than Avril did. I can't explain it to people. It was, I mean, I think the deal is all of the singles were really good. And by the way, where is Kira DiGuardi? The songwriter of Pieces of Me. And Walk Away by
you can
Kelly
clap
Clarkson.
For Kara.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I think about her on American Idol all the time, where she had to replace Paula Abdul, and they were like, we want someone more professional seeming, who, whatever, it seems like she's on her feet. And then they kicked off Paula, and they said, could you be a little crazier? They
Paula was just here for the music.
Right. Oh, such a good song.
Yeah.
Such a good song.
Original Kylie demo.
I know,
Yeah,
yes.
I listen to it on SoundCloud every other week. I have one last thing to say about the SNL. I think that the curse that came out of the jig was contagious. Because, Jude Law hosts that episode.
Correct.
You know what happened to him next year?
Go ahead.
That was the apologizing for having the affair with the nanny.
Oh. You believe it began with the literal jig she did.
Yeah, it's like Final Destination. It follows the jig. It's followed so many celebrities. Who's it on now? Carla Sofia Gascon.
Oh. In your opinion, the jig is never up.
No.
No.
Baby, and you see the tweet, she was getting jiggy with it. Okay, we're
Apologies.
moving on.
Apologies. All right, we're back in award shows.
Yeah, number 4 is we couldn't just pick one, so it's just Britney at the VMAs.
Right. And I do want to throw in Gaga Paparazzi at this point, too.
I said Britney at the VMAs.
Okay, moving on.
Gaga doing Paparazzi was number 9 because if you recall, the I'ma Let You Finish was
Same
when
award
Paparazzi
show.
debuted. Yeah.
All right,
Same
that's
award
fair.
show.
You argued your way out of that eloquently, for once.
So we've got, first of all, 2000, the Oops, I Did It Again.
Yes.
That is the stripping, beautiful.
Well, again, one of my favorite award show outfits of all time. I always say this is an outfit reflective of the strife of the year 2000 because she is in a nude bodysuit, but it is bootcut. So the illusion disturbs the eye.
Yeah.
It's sort of a Minotaur vibe by the end.
You rewatch that performance and you're sort of the choreography in the early 2000s was something.
It was very jock jams.
Yeah.
Just
a lot of moving the
arms.
Yeah. That.
Very 4-hour energy.
Yeah. The 2001, Slave for You, The Snake.
Anybody in PETA? No? Okay.
Banana's still alive.
Yeah.
Baby, he's living it up.
Oh, you think so?
John Lovett owns him.
Oh, yeah? Oh, it's like a Dr. Dolittle situation over there, too. Or it's like Neverland Ranch. There's baboons on roller coasters.
The 2003, Me Against the Music with Madonna.
Well, let me tell you something. I remember being a Madonna stan in that year and every other year.
Yeah.
And I want you to know I'm in physical pain from it. It's a chronic illness. At the time, I thought that was the lowest thing Madonna had ever done. I remember thinking
At the time.
So, I know. Little did I know every year that would pass. Only Nicki Minaj fans know this strife. Only Nicki Minaj fans. But it was the explanation afterwards I found so dumb. She was like, it was about passing on my energy to them. Kabbalah just doesn't take with me. You know what I'm saying?
The worst thing about that was that the cameraman had to focus on Justin Timberlake's reaction to it. So we didn't even see the Christina part.
No. And she was in her, I have the blackest hair ever possible.
Yeah.
It dipped into tar and a
her
sewer.
full-blood Boricua level.
Yes.
Yes. If you recall Infatuation.
Yes. Oh, of course.
Yeah, she was leaning into Latina.
Yes, of course.
Even though Mi Reflejo, she learned the lyrics phonetically.
Did she really?
She speaks less Spanish than J-Lo.
That's a world record for the least Spanish.
Yeah. She couldn't even kiss the Spider-Woman.
It would repel her.
Yeah. Also, one of the things that you had picked, too, that didn't make the list was Madonna's Confessions on a Dance Floor, which was mega for, homosexuals in the 2005.
Right. Well, I always say that Madonna's phases have a tendency to look more amazing in retrospect because you're always kind of worried every time she picks a new thing that you're stuck with it forever. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh God, is just Madame X who she is now? And then 5 years later when she's not wearing the eye patch anymore, you're like, oh, that was a fun Halloween costume.
I wouldn't mind if M. Dollar came back.
I always call her rapper actress Madonna. Yes.
I was discussing this at an afters recently. You remember the hard candy gems?
Yes. Oh, but she launched everywhere, and they promptly like Spirit Halloween stores stay open longer than this.
Yeah. Okay, so she opened Hard Candy Fitness, which was a co-venture with the owners of 24 Hour Fitness, and he had centers in Berlin. There were 8 of them there. Mexico City, Moscow, Rome, Santiago, St. Petersburg, and Sydney. Now, some of them are still around.
Really?
The 2 in Milan were rebranded in 2018.
Okay.
The one in Firth, Germany, is still open.
Oh, all right. The candy remains hard.
Yeah. The one in Toronto, closed. Rome, still open.
Slay.
Berlin, closed in 2016. Hillary lost, and they said,
You're right.
It's over. They were expecting Trump to go there and work out. Rome is still open.
Okay.
There's another one in Rome.
Also, the choices, it's like we wanted Carmen Sandiego to have crazy quads.
Yeah. There's one open in Sydney.
Which I've never been to. That's sort of my next big venture. I hope so.
Yeah. Chile, that rebranded in 2019.
Are you really going through all of them?
There's only 3 more.
Okay.
The ones in Moscow and St. Petersburg closed in 2017 and 2018. And then the Mexico City one was rebranded in 2019. So there are 3 still around.
Okay. I still have my shot.
Yeah.
A treadmill or whatever.
I mean, you haven't been to one. I think like as a Madonna stan, you got to go.
I don't hate that for me. Yeah. All right. So you'll all pay for that? Okay, great. All right. So Brittany at the VMAs.
3. It's very you. This is about to be a fight between us.
Yes. We're between two different Oscar speeches. We're going to fight and pick the better of them. You're going with Halle Berry for Monsters Ball.
Yes, her win is my pick for number 3 because she was the first black woman to win
a Best Actress
Oscar.
And so many have won since then. I'm kidding. And mine is Marion Cotillard for La Vie en Rose, where she literally thanked life and love.
Thank you, life. Thank you, love.
Imagine being so reduced to your id that like nouns and verbs are just like in the wrong order. Mm-hmm. You also speak French, so this is crazy that you have to speak in front of everybody. And then you kind of garble together a sentence, and it's very touching. And then only a few years later, you think 9/11 is fake.
Yeah. So con is that she didn't think the 9/11 first responders.
Right. Yes. But otherwise, the rare like jubilant award show speech where it reminds you why you actually care about award shows beyond memorizing Wikipedias as I do.
Okay, but Halle Berry's, first of all, is historic for 2 reasons.
Okay.
Obviously, her historic win, and then the Adrian Brody kiss.
Which
was
was
gross, but like we remember its history. And also, he's nominated again this year. Like people still remember that. The only people who remember Marion Cotillard's speech are you and your friends who watch it on YouTube at 4 a.m.
They're lovely people. Christians. I mean, I will certainly say that Halle's is more important. Interesting movie, by the way, because she's also kind of between lead and supporting.
Actually, you know what? A black Angelina Jolie. Not a lot of good movies.
Right.
But although, actually, maybe that's not true. BAPS, great. John Wick 3,
but the fact that you went to BAPS first, do you know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with BAPS?
As her best movie.
Oh, well, you wouldn't understand.
Okay.
It's not for you.
Okay. I'll just stick to watching Swordfish or whatever. Okay, now number 2. This is the crux of your book, so I'll leave this monologue to you. But we're talking about Tom Cruise on the couch.
Yeah.
Because, by the way, psychiatry, I just have never really bought it. You know what I mean? Where do they get the nerve?
What's so exciting about it, and like rewatching it too, is there's just so many spinning pieces in this. Because obviously, Oprah on her show is the fans, like they're ecstatic, like you think you're happy to see us,
right?
Baby, they were heart attacks,
right?
Like the EMTs were on site for an Oprah audience. Like I went once in Chicago when I was in college, and it was terrifying.
No, also it's like Beatlemania. That's not that scary because it's happening at like 8 p.m.
That was
this
Black
is 9
Friday
a.m. in Chicago.
The morning. Okay,
yes.
They would stomp over you to get the chance to win a free car.
Yeah, right. And also, a car, they would stomp up to win a free fucking bowl.
Yeah. So there's that audience, but Tom Cruise comes out, and they are whipped up even more.
Yeah.
And then Tom is, first of all, I mentioned in the book this, I make an aside about Tom, because I think that he tries to replicate what humans are.
Right.
It's sort of like a robot.
As you and I do too. Yeah.
But there's a weird moment where he notices a man in the audience, like there to see him, like in the Oprah audience, and he like can't understand gay, So he's like, he fritzes for a moment and like makes a joke like about the fact that why is there a man here,
Wow. Like he has no idea.
He thinks it's just like because it's been women adorning him, And like there's that, and then he brings out Katie.
Right. Because he's shopping the romance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's just like he's Katie Holmes, and it's weird,
I've never had someone audition a relationship for me before.
Yeah.
It really felt like he's like, don't you see it? Look at all this electric energy between me and this television star.
And they are screaming for this relationship, you know? I can't think of like anyone that we would well, maybe Zendaya and Tom.
Sure.
I would be screaming for them,
But it's interesting how low key they kind of keep that thing.
Yeah.
They actually have some mystique, which is the thing lost from celebrity entirely nowadays.
Yeah. I love her. I'm gonna say a funny aside about her.
Zendaya?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Tom Holland.
No,
yes.
there is a
funny aside about her.
There was some meme once about how like she pretended like she had taken an Instagram of like him like in the pool, like she had taken a photo. I forget the specifics of it. They were like made a joke about like I'm gonna let him drown or whatever, Like, and it was a meme online. People were like, oh, she's so funny, and I posted it on my Instagram, and she DM'd me and was like, the way I didn't even post that.
Nice to meet you.
The internet's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have never gotten a DM like that in my life.
Yeah,
And,
we used to DM.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, I think the first DM, we had Anna Kendrick on the show. We know Anna Kendrick a little bit. Her first DM to me was, I just learned from you that Kylie Minogue is the redhead in Biodome. And a friendship was born.
Oh. And then she came on the show.
Yeah,
it was lovely.
Yeah, oh, she was great.
Yeah.
I like that movie too, that dating game movie, Woman of the Hour.
Yeah, she looked great in it.
Yeah. Okay, we're at the top of the list. Can anyone guess?
Oh, yeah. Can anyone guess what number one is? 9/11.
The theme of the episode.
You all really hate New York.
Yeah. I did hear the correct answer.
I did hear the correct answer. Janet Jackson, Nipplegate.
First of all, congratulations. Let's just buoy this moment with also Feedback by Janet Jackson.
Feedback is like one of the like number one songs where I'm angry at straight people.
Right.
Because we love songs, obviously, but you need straight people to get to the top of the charts.
Yes.
And the Feedback just did not get to the top.
No, that would be a good book we could work on. Reasons We're Mad at Straight People.
Yeah. Yeah.
Figure that out. Okay, because my favorite thing about Nipplegate is that the faking afterwards that there was no plan. When the lyric of the song is, I'm gonna have you naked by the end of this song, and then she's naked, it follows. The dramaturgy is there. It makes sense logically. And then later they had to lie about it. And also just the idea that they would ever kind of necessarily collaborate. Like those two people were on the same level once upon a time because, as you know, we make mistakes.
Yeah. Although, Justified.
Ooh.
Great album.
What, does that have Senorita?
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately.
Love Your Body.
Yes.
Take Me Now.
Oof.
Parentheses, and she said.
I heard a gay man mutter no, like
all
bass
right.
level. You were like the guy in Rockapella who says,
Cry Me a River.
that was too dicey. It was too mean to her.
The album slap, sorry. And then Future Sex Love Sounds is even better.
But by the way, do we think he called it that because he was copying Speakerboxx The Love Below and didn't understand that was two albums?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's always been my theory about that.
Yeah. And honestly, I like the 2020 experience too. Yeah.
So what don't you like by him?
Well.
The Love Guru?
Not much.
Yeah. Even his Super Bowl was like okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
That Man of the Woods. I don't like that.
That wasn't good. That wasn't good.
Although there are a couple really good songs.
Yeah. Okay, well that's our list.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Oh, we also had also listed some things that were the worst.
Oh, did we?
I did.
Okay, go ahead.
3 of them.
All right, go ahead.
Freedom fries.
Oh,
very, very American though.
Yes. Sarah Palin, which we don't even need to get into.
Yeah.
And then I want to say, of course, that Aaliyah's death is not that's different, horrible on a different level. But the unavailability of certain Aaliyah songs afterwards remains ridiculous.
Yeah, they're there now.
All of them? Like everything? Even the entire I Care For You album?
It's there.
It took way too long.
Yes. It is there. That was my 9/11.
Oh, okay.
And it happened before, so I was already grieving.
I'm sorry to say, do you think if she were with us now, she would be the star, the Zoe Saldana role in Amelia Perez? She kind of wanted to be more of an actress, I thought, than a singer.
And also, Carla Sofia Gascon has a tweet. She was like, ugh, the plane should have gone down quicker. She's really evil.
I know, it's too bad.
No, I Care For You is streaming, and I do want to say, like, it has one of my favorite goofy Aaliyah songs on it, which is called Erica Kane. Which is obviously
Susan
a
Lucci
reference to the
tribute.
Susan Lucci character, but people, like, it talks about, like, she walks through the streets, like, all the men are addicted to her. Took me forever to realize Erica Kane, cocaine.
Oh.
That's what they used to call it, on the streets.
Okay, absolutely bring that back.
Yeah. You doing that, Erica?
Yeah.
You got that Erica Kane?
I would get even more indirect with the references. Be like, I just lost. I would love some 19 Emmy losses or whatever. Be real abstract about it.
Lewis, I had a great time in Pine Valley last night.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, yeah.
We're going to do a special Boston edition of Keep It.
Yes.
Well, Lewis said he has a Boston Keep It. And then we're also going to invite the audience to share their Keep It's.
Right. I'm a little afraid. This is a rowdy crowd.
Yeah. Lewis, what's yours?
Okay, mine is local in that I went to a gym this morning, and they usually start
Say
out...
the name of the gym.
It's a boot camp of sorts.
Whose boot camp is it?
Baby, I haven't seen a single discount yet, so they can just wait. This has never happened to me
Do you
before.
think Lovett gets one?
Yeah.
He doesn't need it.
I mean, I don't know. It's been on my mind.
Yeah.
This has never happened to me before. I get there. There's a lovely girl running the class who, like almost every woman who works there, has exactly Mila Kunis energy. Mm-hmm. Starts the music. The first song is country music. A male vocalist.
Wait, was it Post Malone?
No.
Oh, disgusting.
It was giving Loggins and Messina. It was giving people named like Alan, Jackson, Keith, etc. And I want to be clear, it was not Shania. It was not, I learned nothing about the woman in me that day. There's something motivational about the music. Like, I don't want to call it a safe place, but when you're around like a bunch of people leaping around, like, it almost has to be a lady vocalist. Otherwise, how do I know my quad should get involved? You know what I'm saying? It was just so unsettling, and no one would ever do that in LA. In fact, I don't know if you know this, in LA, almost all the fitness world is run by Australians.
Yeah.
So if you're taking a class, you are definitely hearing, if not Olivia Newton-John, all of Kylie Minogue. Mm. Like as in the Iliad length of her career. Yeah.
Mm. Now, what is it like doing hip thrusts to Tears on My Pillow?
Oh my! You're speaking of. There's an Australian guy who's obsessed with Taylor Swift and always plays her music. Guys,
I met Olivia Newton-John in Greece.
Oh, that Tears on My Pillow.
The other one's
Teardrops on My guitar. There's also Tears on My Pillow. Kylie Minogue. Yes. Oh, he hasn't done that.
Oh, you mean John Mason?
Huh?
My friend John Mason. He's obsessed with Taylor Swift.
No.
He's Australian.
No,
there's
different guy?
more of them?
Can you believe there are over 3 Taylor Swift fans in LA?
That's how she sold so many tickets.
Ira, what is your Keep It?
My Keep It. It's more of like a keep it up.
Okay. Throwback.
I went to buy some, some Camels.
Okay.
The adults know what that is.
Smoking?
Kids don't smoke. I was carded.
What kind of card and for what?
My ID.
Wow.
Yeah.
What would you describe the electric jolt going through your body? What
was
that like?
Sir, I'll show it to you. Now, the sign did say we card everyone who enters. You have to be over 21 to purchase anything from the Spoke Shop around the corner. But I choose to believe he, saw my joie de vivre.
Oh, sure. He's like, you certainly haven't been smoking for 20 straight years.
Yeah.
Yeah. You certainly haven't been smoking like Gypsy Rose Lee.
Always even want more. Anyway, those are our Keep It's.
Yes. We'd love to open it up to our lovely crowd.
Yeah.
If anybody has anything.
Oh, wait. There's a spotlight on you, Jennifer Hudson. Get it? The song. Oh, they just turned on the light. Sorry. It hit you first, and it was like Carla Sofia Gascon and Emily Perez.
It always comes back to that. Absolute
Actually,
queen.
that's more like Zoe when she was dancing on the tables.
Yeah, that's what I thought of immediately. Yes. Also, I still hope she wins.
I'm gonna learn that rap.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
For what?
For the show.
Okay. Not my show. All right.
Okay, you got someone.
Let Jenny Jones come and find you.
Hello.
Hi.
Long-time listener.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name's Dan.
Hi, Dan.
My first keep is to the fact that my friend is wearing a Whitney shirt, but she has an Olivia Newton-John shirt at home that she didn't wear.
Oh.
And you've now referenced her twice. Very basically, I'm going to say that I keep it to Blake Lively because...
Interesting.
Let's hear him out.
No, you know what?
Let's hear him out.
I'm not even taking a side. I'm just saying I'm getting so sick of the damn news. Blake Lively, Justin Belnody, who gives a fuck? And now we're getting on to Simple Truth 2 or whatever the fuck that shit's called.
It's like a really simple truth or favor.
Will they, won't they with fucking Anna Kendrick? And then...
Well, I need it to happen, by the way. It did happen already. We filmed it.
And then Blake Lively isn't invited to the Super Bowl. So it's like every damn day, TMZ is Blake Lively, this, that, and the other thing. And I'm just sick of hearing her name.
Well, I will say, we weirdly haven't talked a lot about that whole situation because it is extremely illegible to me. Like, what is real? What are we talking about?
Call Her Daddy.
Yeah, right.
I will say, I was interested recently because I guess I found out that Taylor's been pulled into it now.
Right, she submitted a version of the script and Taylor jumped in to support that version of the script or something.
Yeah, I mean, Taylor supporting a script.
Right. Did she read The Giver?
What I feel is that, because I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw, just because the algorithm will give you things from months ago.
Yeah.
For some reason. Reels is out of control. But I was seeing old clips of Blake on the press tour for It Ends With Us.
Oh.
And I was like, honestly, work, girl. Because the way that she has, spun the Justin stuff in the lawsuit is, it damaged my hair care product, right? It's like, we remember you walking on the carpet with that nasty dry hair trying to sell a hair care line.
Right.
That Justin had nothing to do with that. The girl saw the hair. It's crazy, but you know what? Go ahead.
I'm one of the few gay people who thinks A Simple Favor is only okay. There's too many storylines in it.
Well, what?
It goes to too many witnesses before it gets to the end or whatever.
Yeah, that's how you solve a murder.
Okay, girl, Jean Smart is in it for 5 seconds. She's like, I was in my attic. I don't know what happened. You can cut that scene.
You want to cut Jean Smart from
That's
a film?
Right. I want her to have fewer opportunities. I said it.
All right, Hannah Ann Bonder. Who's next?
Who's next? Over here?
Yeah.
I love you both. My name is Brenda, and
Hi, Brenda.
I also have a keep it up to our girl SMG announcing the Buffy reboot this week.
Oh my God, yes.
So
I love her attitude about it when she's like, we're only doing it if it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Don't anybody get any ideas? It's gonna be like a 60 on Metacritic.
She had to put that statement out though because historically she has only been in bad things since Buffy.
Yeah. Was that show The Ringer good or Thing? Movie?
Well, except Ringer.
See?
No the in it.
Okay, Ringer.
She played twins.
What was the thing she was in with Robin Williams, that TV show?
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were in an office.
Yeah. Making jokes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. No.
No.
Robin Williams wasn't in Scooby-Doo? Oh, just you see the good things that she was in. That's fair. Scooby-Doo was good and Monsters Unleashed.
These are good things. Sorry, do this again. I'm an adult.
Tales.
Say what?
Southland Tales.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of fun.
All right.
It's like Magnolia for straight people.
She's just one of those people. Who were we talking about earlier? Oh, Angelina Jolie. I think people just get sick of seeking out good projects after a while, after they've conquered showbiz. This is namely a Nepo baby problem. You know, like Kate Hudson's like, actually, what about leggings?
Yeah.
You know?
Is Sarah a Nepo baby?
Who?
I don't think she's a Nepo baby, though.
Who?
Michelle Gellar.
No.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's not, but I think she conquered showbiz somewhat early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All right.
Anyway, I'm excited.
Yes. Yes, over here.
Yeah. Also, shout out to the Cowboy Carter sweater next to you.
All right.
Hi, you guys.
Hi.
My name is Jamie, and I would like to say keep it to there's not enough seasons of Q-Force.
Oh.
I love that show, and the people
Thank
need
you.
the full cut of the hit song Wolves on the River, please.
Yes.
Just to be clear, Q-Force was on Quibi.
That was Netflix.
Netflix. Wait, what?
I wrote the
Q-Force has Matt Rogers in it, and you wrote for it.
Yes, I wrote the Nikki Fresh show on Quibi.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, we needed more seasons of Q-Force.
I mean, all the characters are really funny.
Those residuals are dwindling.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know the Netflix payout style. How do residuals work? Do you get them just once a year or something?
They give you like a big sum like a year later, and then they give you less each year.
Oh, okay.
Eventually, I'll get like $1.
Okay. Yeah. They love you less and less and less. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I hear about Q-Force all the time. People loved it. So
it was a funny show. Also, like, really gay.
Yeah.
You know, didn't know Netflix had it in it. Aside from, of course, Emilia Perez starring Carla Sofia Gascon. See how much fun? How much fun? Should we do one more? One more?
Do 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm Charlie. So my keep it relates to somebody who I adore, but I would like to say keep it to Rihanna announcing her musical return in the form of the Smurfs soundtrack.
No.
Let
Did you
Meghan
miss that?
Trainor
Yes.
get that second call.
Yeah, she's in the
And
new Smurfs.
She's clearly in her state of being rich and unbothered. People need to stop begging her to work. CC Cameron Diaz.
Wow.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't know if you've been following the news, but I would not call Rihanna unbothered lately. She is at the courthouse.
Right.
With ASAP.
Right.
And there are legal fees to pay.
Yeah.
So let her do that. But also, yeah, I saw it. It's like another Smurf. Remember when Britney did that?
Right. So it's a song she's doing for the Smurfs?
I think it's a song, but she's playing a Smurf too, Smurfette.
Rihanna, you're alive one time.
Also, were the Smurfs ever cool?
I will say that I enjoyed the idea of Smurfette and Gargamel and the cat Azrael. Mm-hmm. But beyond that, they really just were Belgian things that were easy to draw.
Yeah. Gargamel, he's on a list, right?
Yeah, no, I'm worried about that.
Yeah.
My Belgian king is Mr. Tintin.
Oh, I love
Snowy.
Tintin. I love Tintin.
How about we do an adventure and also I'm bald?
Yes. Tintin was like the answer to like making colonialism sexy and youthful.
Right. Perfect color shirt on him.
Love him. Yeah. Underrated Spielberg movie.
There's like that's one of those movies that has like 4 good scenes.
Yeah.
Because the set piece
4.
scenes are great.
I said underrated Spielberg film, and you're like 4 good scenes.
Marathon Men, another one like that. Okay. Hi over there in the absolutely goop-like sweater.
Yeah.
Skiing era Gwyneth.
Thank you. My keep it is to Lewis.
I'm right here.
Where's the letterbox?
Well,
I need it. I don't care about the star rating.
Oh, okay, you heard.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even rate them anymore.
I will say this about Letterboxd. Everybody is really good at it. Like everybody has like just the right tweet. I don't know, like it's like everybody's going to make the same jokes about the movies in a way. I don't feel that obligated to do it. That's
Well, you don't have to make jokes though. Some people just write like their genuine thoughts on the movie.
Oh, imagine anything worse. Oh, I'm sickened. You know what? It will happen eventually, but it's just when I start an undertaking, I have to really do it, and I don't want to start it and stop it. So one of these days, it will happen. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love being sassed.
Someone over there.
Hello. Good
Hi.
evening. My name's Audrey, and my keep it is to Daniel Reyes on The Traitors last night.
Danielle, yes, yeah.
Saying that she was going to do the morally right thing by getting rid of Boston Rob. So it's giving like early Survivor, like we're not going to have an alliance because that's immoral kind of thing.
Sorry if you spoiled it for anyone who hasn't seen it. But
wait,
It's been 24 hours.
But the show kind of technically does like air live now, so you got to watch it. Mm-hmm. People have Melrose Place spoiled for them all the time.
That's true.
So that's not a spoiler. That was going to happen.
So are you saying you want Boston Rob to still be on the show?
No, the morally right
it was
thing.
The morally right, like Daniel being like, I'm going to do the right thing.
There's this
by,
thing on the show
warning
where the
Derek.
faithfuls, you get it. Faithfuls like in the UK version too. Some of the faithfuls get in their head where they're like, we're all playing a game here. some of the faithfuls get in their head where being a traitor is like literally evil.
It is so funny. It's like, by the way, they're not there that long.
Yeah.
It feels like the kind of headspace you get in when you're in an experiment for like months.
Yeah.
And like people think like he would never do that to me. It's like Alan picked him.
Yeah. And they're not doing something. They're also trying to win for the same reason you are trying to win.
Yeah. It's about money.
Yeah.
Right? I just want to say, by the way, we had Alan coming on Keep It once, and I fucking said to this queen, I said, you should host more things. You like hosted the Tonys, you're amazing. He goes, but you don't want to go down that track.
Yeah.
Like
and
that.
he was secretly hosting it.
Yeah, and then so just lie
He had
to
already
our
filmed
faces.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, Danielle stresses me out on traitors.
Yeah.
I just got to say.
We're Big Brother stands, and so we know of her
Big
from
Brother
her greatness.
players keep flopping on the show. And it's very sad. It's stressful. Although you said that, what was the video? Wes and Derek, we see it on the TV, we're like, this bitch is a traitor.
Yeah.
They had no idea.
It was revealed to them that Danielle was a traitor, and they were beside themselves.
Yeah.
Couldn't, even though she like fully freaked out, like a woman in an opera.
Yeah.
In front of them. Yeah. Like spilled on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Carmen.
Yeah. Nice.
Sophia Gascon.
Yeah.
Her mother.
You don't say.
That's what the opera's about.
Got it.
One more question.
Okay. She seems stern.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Huge fan. I've been listening since there was like 3 of you.
Oh.
My keep it's for Ira for 2 things.
Slay.
1, I'm a subscriber of Frank. I've been patiently waiting to hear your thoughts on New York and Salt Lake City.
Baby, I'm on a book tour.
I know, baby, but I need it. I tune in all the time trying to look for it. And then second, what's your beef with Scorpios? I need you to like...
Oh.
Is your mom in October or November Scorpio? I really
She's
need to know.
November Scorpio.
So then it's okay. I'm October.
Okay, yeah.
You can keep on hating.
Yes.
That was the Ricky like energy I wanted.
Yes. And you can find out more about my relationship with my Scorpio mother in Pure Innocent Fun.
Oh.
Until now. Wow, what a moment.
What a moment.
Yeah.
Oh my God, remember Wow, What a Moment?
Yeah.
Speaking of eras of the show.
I mean, children were listening to this podcast.
I know.
Weddings, graduations, funerals in Boston. Thank you, Boston, for joining us.
Thank you so much for being here. I hope we get to do more of this in the future. It's been such a thrill for us, and thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you for having us.